All right, DJI just released the highly anticipated DJI Mini 5 Pro. I'll give you my reactions. Let's do it. All right, so DJI just released the DJI Mini 5 Pro. Something to get excited. It's got a 1-inch CMOS sensor, and they are promising 14 stops of dynamic range. You can shoot 4K up to 60p in HDR video. It's got a 44mm telezoom lens, and it's got something called portrait optimization. DJI is claiming, again, 14 stops of dynamic range, which is insane. And it's got the forward-facing LiDAR technology that is on, that's usually on their higher-end drones, and now they're bringing that to the Mini. I shoot a lot of drone. Actually, I got the Mini 4 Pro, and the picture on that drone is fantastic. I take it everywhere. I've shot with this drone since I came out. I got mine ASAP, and so I believe that this drone, the picture quality anyway, is gonna be a lot better than the 4. Obviously, the 14 stops, I don't know about that, but it's got an extended battery life, which is always good. I only get about 15-20 minutes tops on my 4, so this one they're claiming 35 minutes. Let's say you can do 30. I mean, that's an extra 10 minutes. That's a long time. Even if I can get an extra 5 minutes, that'll be worth the price for me. We don't know when this drone will actually make it here in America. It's like that movie Coming to America. We don't know when that's going to happen because of the tariffs. It could be soon, we hope. But the fact of the matter is that we don't know. Now, the tracking feature has also been upgraded to where now it's got different modes. Like it'll pick you up quicker. If you're on a bike or something like that, it's got some, duper advanced features and things like that. So technology-wise, this is going to be obviously a step up if you have the 4 or if you have the 3, obviously. Now, me personally, I don't know if I'll be upgrading. It's still got basically the same resolution, the 4K up to 60, which is what I have on my, on my Mini 4 Pro. The bump in picture quality, it's nice. I don't know, again, if you have a 4 like me, whether or not it's worth the upgrade. I like to hear, especially if you shoot on the Mini 4 Pro 4 or even the 3, is this worth the upgrade? Whenever it finally ends up coming here. We don't know, again, when it will finally be available here in America. So, the 50 megapixel camera sounds very appetizing, sounds very enticing, very attractive. And again, the 1-inch sensor compared to what's on the 4 is a big upgrade. But again, not sure if it's enough for me to persuade me to run and buy that one. But again, let me know in the comments below. Is this something that are you gonna go ahead and especially if you have the 4, is this enough to make you pull out your wallet, credit card, boom, and make that purchase? All right, that's all for today. If you have any comments, put them down below. I always like hearing what people have to say. And if you haven't done so, and if you'd like to, go ahead and subscribe and like the video. This helps, I understand, with whatever. That's all for today, and I'll see you in the next one.